bring in Marc Thiessen, former chief speechwriter for President George W. Bush, and Fox News contributor Juan Williams, co-host of The Five, and a Fox News contributor as well. Pete Hoekstra is former House Intel Committee chairman and former Trump campaign national security advisor. So, gentlemen, a lot on the plate, as we have said. Marc, let me start with you, and let me start with the breaking news that John Roberts just mentioned, which is a pretty strong statement that comes from the president on settlements in Israel.
Sure, absolutely. I mean, look, the president said in that speech this morning that we got to get tough because the world is in trouble. And he's absolutely right that we need to get tough because the world is in trouble, because Barack Obama projected weakness into the world and the consequences have been absolutely disastrous. So we need to get tough on our enemies and start supporting our allies. So that's what he's doing when it comes to Israel. He's making a statement of support. He needs to realize that Australia is an ally too, and we need to support them. And we need to focus our toughness on our enemies. And quite frankly, he's doing that too. You look at what's happening in Iran, where he's imposing sanctions on them for ballistic missile tests, a far cry from when Barack Obama was sending pallets of unmarked bills on secret planes to the mullahs in Tehran. He's getting tough on Al-Qaeda. If you look at that, Barack Obama was sending drones to take out these guys. Donald Trump just sent a special operations team to try and capture these guys alive and get intelligence. They weren't successful in getting them alive, but they got a lot of intelligence that would have been blown up with a drone. So he is getting tough on our enemies. He's going to be backing our allies. So I think he's off to a pretty good start on that.
Juan,